Okay, today we're going to replace the fuel pump on a 1962 Corvette. So the old fuel pump, which was mechanical, also something broke in there which allowed this lever arm to come out. So we're going to replace it with the original AC fuel pump from 1962. This is an original one. Part number is marked here for, I think it's 4656, stamped on the side. That's how you know it's an original one. This one's been rebuilt and pressure tested to, I think it's 5 psi on the output side. So we got, actually they're marked in and out. We're actually in and out. So I already took out, obviously, the old fuel pump. What comes out is the block off plate. Got to take this off. 2 bolts on this, 2 bolts on the fuel pump. This is going to go like this, and then once you get all this out, and you can take out the fuel pump rod. This is what actuates from the cam shaft to the fuel pump lever and actuates the diaphragm in the fuel pump. So there's a trick, you know, I've seen some guys on YouTube sticking things up there, putting grease on this to keep it up into the block. That's not necessary, not required. There's a fitting on the side of the block. It's a screw that you thread in, and it touches this, holds the fuel pump rod up in the block while you're installing the fuel pump. And then when you get the fuel pump in, you release that, unthread that bolt, and then allows us to move. So that's something that, and we have the new fuel line that's going to go from here up to the carburetor. All right, so, and then there's this is not an easy install, but I have some tricks to ease the installation. 2 gaskets required, one for the block off plate and one for the fuel pump itself. And you want to use gasket sealer on both sides of those gaskets. We'll continue with part 2.